Good afternoon.
Thank you for your time. Are there any, just to get us started, any injury updates for us?
No, the situation is the same of last week. Cesc is still out. Actually, he's working in water. We hope that next week he will be able to work on the pitch, I think.
With Cesc, at the time you thought it wasn't too bad.
Pensavi non fosse così male prima.
No, I am sure that the injury is not serious, but he has pain out of the knee, and so he's a bit strange, but nothing serious. But the pain is still there, and so for him now it's impossible to run on the pitch. He's able only to run in water.
I know you were asked last week about Ruben Loftus-Cheek. You had a word with him and he was going to stay until January and see how things went. But have you had more words with him since he was included in England's squad?
Da quando è entrato nella squadra dell'Inghilterra è stato incluso.
No, not, but I can say that I'm really very happy with him, because in the last 10 days he has improved a lot. So I'm really very happy with him.
And if he carries on like that, he will become more central to your...
Sarà più importante per te nella squadra.
I think that he will be important for sure. Starting from September, we will play every 3 days. And so I think that Loftus will be very, very important and very useful for us.
I'm sorry to ask, the last time we need to ask, in the hours that remain, on deadline day 2, will there be any movement as far as Chelsea?
Nei momenti perché c'è il transfer.
Well, I think that we don't need anything at the moment. Out, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Tammy, it's up to him. I am not able to guarantee to him a spot at the moment. But if he wants to remain, I'm really very happy with him, because he's very young for a striker, and he can improve more. I think it's up to him.
Can I get your reaction to the fact that you, as manager, and Alonso as a player are both on the short list for the player and manager of the month in the Premier League?
See, but no reaction for the moment. I don't know. I think there are 4 coaches in nomination. So 4 coaches are the 25% of the coaches. So
What's it say about Alonso's contribution so far?
but Alonso played very well 3 matches. I think he's a very good player, and he can improve in the defensive phase.
Really?
He can improve,
You told him this?
of course.
John.
Is that one of your concerns with him, that he seems to be very good going forward, but you're more concerned defensively?
Si preoccupa che va bene avanti, ma come dice...
No, not worried. He has physical qualities at the top level. So I think that he can do more in the defensive phase, but I am not worried. He's a good, very good player in the offensive phase. He's a good player in the defensive phase, but I think he can do more.
You mentioned Ruben Loftus-Cheek, that he's improved a lot over the last 10 days. Is Is he now pushing for a Premier League start? Do you think he's good enough to be a regular Premier League starter at Chelsea?
Per cominciare regolarmente nel Chelsea.
I think so. I think so. It's not easy to play here because here there are 25 very good players, and so it's not easy to play in the starting 11. But I think that he will improve more. He's ready to play from the beginning.
You've said you think it's going to take a couple of months for your ideas to cement themselves here. So have you been surprised that you've started so well and you've won a 100% record?
I'm very happy with 9 points in 3 matches. But I think also that the table now is not so important. Now it's important to work. Now it's important to improve more. I think that we have the potential to improve more.
What's the future for a player like Victor Moses, who obviously last season was a regular, this season hasn't featured at all and doesn't seem to maybe fit in your system?
But because he changed the position on the pitch. In the last season he played like the 5th. Now we are trying to let him to play like a winger. So we changed the position, and in the new position I think he needs to improve. But it's only a question of time, I think.
Yeah. And just a question about Bournemouth. Being new to the Premier League as you are, do you know much about sides like Bournemouth?
Yes, I think very well. Eddie came in Empoli 4 years ago for 3-4 days, and we stayed in Empoli together for 4 days. In the last season with Naples, I went to Bournemouth for 3 days for a friendly match. And so we stayed together for 3 days. So I know him very well. I think that he is a very interesting young coach. I think he will make a mark in the English football in the future.
Okay,
and they are very dangerous opponent for us, I think. Because they are well organized. They are dangerous in counter-attacks, and so I think the match will be very, very difficult and very dangerous for us. But I think that we want to be in control of the match. We want to try to gain points.
Eddie says he learned a lot from you, from your time together in Empoli, and also when you went to Bournemouth. And he says
he didn't need it.
It's funny because here we would say that he's only managing in the Premier League because he got Bournemouth promoted. If Bournemouth hadn't been promoted, would another team like Chelsea appoint someone like Eddie Howe? Does that surprise you?
No, I am not surprised. Because he is a very good coach, and maybe the club knew it, and so it's not by chance.
Can I ask you what you made of your Europa League draw?
But I don't want to speak or to think about the Europa League now. Because I want to be concentrated on tomorrow's match, and I will have time to study these opponents during the international break, I think.
Last one from me, just about 2 of your players. First of all, did Gary Cahill talk to you about his international retirement decision this week? And Jorginho has settled.
But about I don't want to discuss with Gary about a personal decision.
Okay. And Jorginho, I mean, he's settled in so well in the opening 3 games. I mean, more passes than anybody else in the Premier League. Has that surprised you?
I think that Jorginho in this moment is a very important player for us. He is used to play my football, so in the first period of the season, he is very useful for me, first of all. But I think that he is very useful also for the mates.
Okay, last two. Ian at the back, and then Nazar to finish.
The England manager, Gareth Southgate, said he was concerned that fewer and fewer English players are playing in the Premier League this season. Why do you think that is?
Because these English players were in the World Cup and they returned at the beginning of August, and I think it's normal they haven't played in August.
What would you say to Gareth and to England fans about the playing time of Ruben Loftus-Cheek? He mentioned him yesterday. Why doesn't he play more?
Because he has to improve just in order to play my football. He has great qualities from the physical point of view, from the technical point of view. I think he needs to improve from the tactical point of view. Nothing else.
My last question.
Quickly.
Do you think it's harder for English players to play in the big clubs in the Premier League?
I answer to the same question in Italy. Why is so difficult for Italian players to play in a big club in Italy? I think it's normal. It's difficult to play here. It's difficult to play in Juventus because in this club there are 27, 28 great players, and so it's difficult.
Okay, last question, Nazar.
Maurizio, some people like Ruud Gullit say N'Golo Kante is struggling to play in his more attacking role. I just wanted to hear your opinion on that.
My opinion is that Kante is a great midfielder, and I think that he is able to play in every position in my midfield. It's not a problem for him.
So you can play middle, right or left?
But I was surprised that from the technical qualities of Kante.